There are so many benefits to being a cyclist. It keeps you fit and healthy, keeps you out of trouble. What's not so good for your bank account though, is it?
We've been thinking though, what are some of the best life hacks that only us cyclists can make the most of? Well, in this video, we're going to list a few that you're just going to want to pay attention to.
Let's go.
Excuse me, you in the Tour de France?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
in the Tour de France. You rode up those mountains in France and...
For the green jersey, won it 3 times.
Just once, you won it once.
That is a hack in itself though. I mean, put the Lycra on, you're automatically a sporting hero.
Not everybody is obsessed with cycling as we are, and that's okay. But I'm pretty sure 99.9% of people have heard of the Tour de France.
And for the non-cyclists out there who see a rider in Lycra and skinny tyres, they automatically assume they've been in the Tour de France.
And when they ask, just roll with it. They'll never know. Your bike is so versatile. Make the most of owning a bike. For example, if you've got wet washing, why not turn your bike into a drying rack? And there's not many sports that you can do that. You don't need one of those fancy ones. Connor, you dropped your wet sock.
One definite life hack in cycling is to use it as an excuse. You see, I'm supposed to be at my great uncle Ted's birthday party today. He's a great chap, but I don't like the food there, to be honest. So I've gone out on an epic ride. Jeez, he's been calling me now. Hey Ted, hey, yeah, I'm really sorry, I'm on the way to you, but got puncture. I should make it, I'm a bit lost. I don't know where I am, if I'm honest. But yes, I know, cycling, Ted. Happy birthday anyway, mate. Ted. Now this next hack is an absolutely brilliant one, genius idea. I mean, we're out on our bikes with the wind in our hair, and hair is the key point, because if your hair's wet, all you need to do is put it out into the wind. Dries in seconds, no need for a hairdryer, saves on the electric bill. Of course, it helps if you dry your hair in a way that you can actually see where you're going. And wear a helmet too. Don't sacrifice dry hair for concussion. Helmet's the most important thing. Hair comes second.
I am a little bit of a culprit for scrolling on my phone. It's a little bit of an addiction. When you're bored, you just pick up your phone without even noticing and you're scrolling for hours. And I know I'm not the only one that does this. But when you head out your bike, you do not have the option of scrolling. You put your phone away in your back pocket and you do not look at it. It's the one time that you feel like you can escape everything. Escape life problems, social media, emails. It's just you and the bike. It does sound a little bit cheesy, but this one is definitely a hack.
One of the best life hacks as a cyclist is you never skip leg day. In fact, every time you go out on the bike is leg day. So, in all honesty, I don't really know why I'm doing squats. Because I don't need to. Ride a bike. Never miss leg day. It's got to be one of the best hacks around.
Looking after our planet is extremely important, and our bikes, they don't use any fossil fuels or create any greenhouse gases, so they are very eco-friendly, and by us riding our bikes, we're doing our thing for the planet. There's not many sports where you can rely on your bike as a mode of transport to take you from A to B, and in some cases, depending on where you live, you might not even have to own a car. Like, you can really do that if you play tennis. Your tennis racket isn't going to get you from A to B, is it?
Manon, we've been riding through Portugal and I have a little bit of a history lesson for you now.
Oh, go on.
So Portugal was a neutral country in World War II, and as such, it was one of the last escape routes as Adolf Hitler's forces swept through the continent. If you were a downed fighter pilot and you found yourself in enemy territory, you made your way to Portugal. As such, refugees actually made their way to Portugal too. It was one of the last escape routes, so It's estimated that potentially 1 million refugees tried to escape through Portugal to the United States or Palestine. And this is the land we've been riding through now. That's the beauty of cycling.
That's very interesting, Conor, and you wouldn't have learnt that fact if you hadn't come here to ride your bike. And
No, exactly.
that's the beauty of riding your bike. It's
That's
like a bit
what
of a tour bus. It's always taking you new places and find out new things, especially if you're with Conor. He loves a good old history fact.
Two-wheel tour bus.
So those were some of the life hacks for cyclists we came up with, but did we miss any? Do you have any of your own? Please leave them down in the comment section below.
And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you want more videos with myself and Manon.
Right, should we make our way to Uncle Ted's birthday party? Oh, great Uncle Ted.
We better
Poor
go
Uncle
actually.
Ted.
So make an appearance. Poor Uncle Ted.
We got the birthday cake.
Oh, the birthday cake.
Oh, we better go back and get it.
Yeah, I think I ate it actually.